Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the Mid Kid High 72 podcast. I'm Ogden. That's Chris. We welcome you. Be sure to write or comment about what we talk about to let us know what we can add for this show and our next show. Welcome. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm a football junkie. I can't get enough football. And yesterday, I was watching the UFL, and I noticed they have a rule that once you go beyond the 50-yard line, you can't punt. No punting. I like that idea. But I'm telling you, it is so for fans really into the game that I think it's more for the fans than the players. The players want to go for it anyway. But they get to the 49-yard line, 1st and 10. They lose 4 yards. They lose 10 yards, and they can't go for on 4th and 22. They have to go for it. They can't kick on 4th and 22. Can't punt. Can't. Wow. 4th down. 4th down. Well, for when I'm not really vested in the game, it's curious to see what kind of play they call. You know, I would think most of your creative plays will come on that play more than regular, because you already know you got to go a long way. They know they know you can only be so creative. So when you come up with a play that messes up their defense, it is beautiful. And I mean, we do it all the time now in the NFL, but I'm like, why are they going for it on 4th and I think it was 42, whatever? Why? Because I didn't understand the rule. Oh, wow. Even the kickoff rule. I like the distance, and I like if you have to wait to catch. I like the area. I just don't. I think that it still limits creativity on the kickoff. And also, I don't like. And I also like 4th and 12. I think it's 4th and 12 after you score a touchdown instead of the offside kick, which is not going to be 4th and 12. I feel better with that play than I do with an offside kick. They're using it for an experiment. Right? Because I doubt anybody here watch UFL. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Mm, yeah. But can you imagine? Can you imagine this? Okay. Can you imagine it? But the time is different too. I think it's in the last 2 minutes you can kick in the last 2 minutes, but before that. But can you imagine this? Okay, remember that it's the last 2 minutes. Now you're leading by 4 points. It's and it's 2:04 left in the game, and you have to go 4th and 22. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen when it gets close to um you know the 2 minute warning. The defense particularly is gonna want to be careful and hold on to that timeout so they can call the timeout to force them to either give up or do something stupid, you know, because they can't. That is that makes it interesting. Very wow. Yeah, I mean it's been successful. I'll never forget that. I don't even remember who said San Diego or LA Chargers were playing. But Damian Thomason was successful on a 4th and 29. 4th and 29. The other team was already celebrating. Mm, wow. Mm, mm. And yesterday, the Phillies looked like a different team. They've been winning. They get Don Mattingly, and all of a sudden they started winning. I mean, I think they're at 500 now. I don't know. Mhm. I, I see no minus the plus except in the moment. If that's the rule, we will accept it. But in the moment, it's going to be a tough choice, you know, a tough choice. I mean, okay, you already know you got a 4th and 22. You already know that if you don't make it, the other team gets the ball real close. What play do you call that can give you enough offensive satisfaction and not a lot of defensive, disadvantage. Do you want 10 yards or do you want the whole thing? Do you call this play like if this is the last play, it's different. You know you gotta call. But you call this play now and you still have 45 seconds to play, then that play, even though it worked, can't do it again. Because they already seen it. Like right now, everyone's doing the pass, the quarterback. What's it called? Where the tight end throws to the quarterback. Yeah, the Philly special. Yeah, the Philly special. Okay. But everybody's doing it now. Everyone. But they only do it one time. I doubt you ever see him do it twice. Doubt it. No. I mean, in the same game, I doubt it. Like there's certain, like I was watching this one play where the rush was like this guy was supposed to go this way. He goes all the way around. And the guard is looking for him. Finds him too late, moves over, back, quarterback, wow, finish. And they line up. I mean, I noticed it. I was thinking, why did he line up so far back? Because normally he lines up, like right here. Then he lined up. Went around, and the guard had no clue to where he was. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's another thing that I like too. 60-yard field goal is 4 points. I like that. 70-yard field goal is 5 points. I like that. Mm. Mm. Yeah, for sure. For sure. The way I see it, the way I, I'm ready for anything that I feel will make the game better. I what bugs me is how now really bugged me. I understand a team wanting to have control, able to tell the ref That was the wrong call. But I still don't like the responsibility of having to watch and to do the rest of the job when I think he did the wrong thing, then I tell him he did the wrong thing, find out he's right, I get penalized. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think there's got to be a more gray area, something to allow the team more time to tell the ref that was the wrong call. I don't know how you're going to do that, but sometimes it works in my mind anyway because they do it now. Wait a minute. You know? So it maybe that's I'm not. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying you add anything. I'm saying that the time that they use now, whenever they make, oh, wait a minute, that's time that could be used smoothly instead of stopping the clock and nobody knows what's happening. Let us know what's happening. Let us know the process. Let us see what you're thinking. Don't be just told, oh, say, show. We are fans. We're from Missouri. Show me, okay? They always do it, and they never show you. And when you see it, you see something different, and no one explains it to your satisfaction. I'm still mad about Denver and Buffalo. I'm still mad. And I just thought about 5 minutes ago. Well, before we came on. I'm still mad about the Music City miracle. You know, no, we didn't. We lost. No, I'm just saying that when they explain, oh, the Immaculate Reception by Franco Harris, you almost never see him catch the ball. Whenever he goes, I mean, he caught the ball. I saw it. I saw him. He caught it. But for the first few times, all you saw was you didn't see him. All you don't know, and that's what is making the game longer to me. Because if if you know there's a problem, as as long as you are aware of what's going on for the problem, it might not be a problem anymore. But no, right? No, 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 no. No. But I'm talking about how many times in the last 30 years have you seen what you think are errors, referee errors? A lot. Now, you go back to 1970, okay, my time between 60 and 70. We never saw the game move so smoothly. Now that we have the camera, the replay, the game slower, and we see that, and we want it corrected. They don't give you time to correct that. And that my concern, because there are 3 or 4 games that I can think of that would have changed if they did the right thing the right way the first time. One of the first games I remember was 5 downs. I think it was the Los Angeles and Chicago. It was a penalty call, and I think they went. It was supposed to be uh 4th down, and they said it was 3rd, and they ran it. They gave it, and they gave it to him again. Oh man, no. That's why you gotta have that gray area to make the right call. You know. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Mhm, 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 mhm. Yeah. I'm not technical, but I believe they could put something on the ball, make it technical. Something on your shoe, making it technical. Something on your knee, make it technical. Like, for example, once the ball touches the ground, it changes one color. And if you catch it, or the ball that color, incomplete pass. The ball will let you know. The ball will let you know. It can, if if the rule says same time, that's the rule that will be in the strip on the ball. You know. Yeah. So, I mean, but nobody listens to me. I mean, I talk on these shows. I tell them these great ideas, and then I get a call from Roger telling me that costs too much money. I said, well, that's because you are charging us PSL, so we want our money back. This, I think there's 2, maybe 3 games this year for Buffalo where they are reasonable price. and 2 of them are preseason games. No, no, preseason. I mean, you still have to pay for the PSL whether you have it. No, PSL is personal seating license. Personal seating license. Every season ticket holder must have that. They must pay $50,000 for the right to buy season tickets. You can buy season tickets, but you don't have the money for your PSL. You can't buy your season ticket. It's a money grab all the way. Tell the poor, poor fan. Mm, yeah. Because uh, so now what about basketball? And then, okay, enlighten me. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Honesty. Honesty. Because I'm telling you, I saw, but I'm not into it. I'm not even I don't even like boxing anymore. I mean, I found out that I have to like the the person, or I have to hate the fighter in order to really get into the fight. I don't like it anymore. I mean, I mm-hmm, yeah. Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. Mhm. Yeah, she does. She does. But I'm just talking about with all that's happening right now. I mean, and it's in the world of sports. I'm not talking about outside of, I'm talking about the world of sport itself. There's so much that it could do to make it better for us, but all they're thinking about is taking more money from us and giving us little in return. Yeah, mm. I mean, it never was, but I mean, but now they're telling us. That's a perfect example. Okay, how many days? How many days of the week will we not see NFL football this year? NFL. How many days will we not see football this year? No, 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 no. Right? Get no, no. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not about. I'm not talking about general. I'm talking about schedule right now. How many days are not scheduled for football this year? How many? Tuesday, Wednesday, on Thanksgiving Eve. There's a game. Wow. Well, we did that one year. I think didn't we do that one year? We had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, that's happened. Yeah. Uh-huh. Because now the NFL they want to go 18 stupid games, uh, 7 days a week, 25 countries a month. Mm, yeah. Mm. NFL says, show me the money. Everybody's going to watch football. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't even say because you know you're gonna watch anyway. You can't you can't say anything that's gonna make you feel better about what you hate about the NFL. You know what I mean? You can't like you can't. There's nothing you can do. I mean, I after you lose, you can say, but I'm still mad about the Music City Miracle. The NFL care about that? No. I don't. I mean, I thought I was upset with White, right? I thought that was the right call. But the Music City Miracle and what happened last week in Denver was not. You know. So, and excuse me. Oh, they won yesterday? I don't know. Final, Western Conference final, because the Knicks still have to play Cleveland, the winner of Cleveland and Detroit. And I was watching. It's coming on tonight. It's on tonight. I don't think it was on last. It wasn't on last night. There was no basketball on last night. My friend took me to lunch, and I charged it, and I said I didn't buy no $80 worth of food. He sent me $50 just a few minutes ago. Mm-hmm. Oh, mm. He looks like Magic Johnson Chamberlain. Why? Mm. I mean, that what the time that he pushed where he did that, I understood what happened, but but I understood why he didn't understood why they kicked him out, but I think they were wrong. You know, I mean, it wasn't like he went at the guy and looked at him. They were, so yeah. But I think next year if he puts on 20 pounds, he'll be better. You know, because the bar was the same way over the over 3 months. No way. No, I'm talking about I'm talking about over the summer. I'm not talking about he can't gain 50 pounds like that. Can't. I don't care. It won't be good for him. It won't. You can't lose that much weight that quick. You have to plan it, work on it, work out. You know, 50 maybe, because if you see Chamberlain in 59 and Chamberlain in 72, wow, you know. Yeah. That same thing for LeBron James. Mm. The only one that really didn't change is KD. Yeah. I mean, a lot of them develop. Like what LeBron is doing, he's doing intentionally. He's working out. You see what he's trying to do whenever he's trying to keep his body together. But he's the only one that I can see and semi understand this program, you know. Some of these players are coming out there, understand their purpose, you know. Because like I can't remember who he was. I think he played for Sacramento. And they told him he had to lose weight. He only needed to lose about maybe 15 pounds. He lost 40. And after that he got hurt. You know what I'm talking about? I don't remember. I mean, he lost 40 pounds, and he was better, but he couldn't. Boom, boom. You know, hurt. He missed 3 games. Hurt. He missed 2 games. Hurt. Missed the game. But he wasn't a star, so I guess that's why nobody knows. But he was good. I don't for Memphis. Who's he? Oh, Sacramento. Yeah, that name sounds familiar, but I'm not really sure. Uh, no, you're not. Yeah, I can imagine. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Yeah, yeah. Mm, mm, mm. So the schedule, my Buffalo schedule. Mm, mm, mm. And really, like, if Buffalo were playing anywhere other than Denver on Christmas Day, I would definitely plan to go. Uh, I don't trust Denver after October 1st. Weather, the weather. No, I remember one time, like, yeah, all y'all criticize Buffalo this, but I remember one time it was first week or even first or second day of October, and it was snowing in Denver. Yeah. And then next year, I think it was snowing in September, but not as bad as it was that game. Because that game in September, they had a football game. But the one that happened the next year in in September, it was bad, but it didn't affect the games at all. You know. When Buffalo starts, and we're going to Texas, and I really want to go to the Lions game on Thursday night. I really, really want to go. I really, really, really want to go. First game. Who? Who's Barry? We got we got Thurman Thomas, O.J. Simpson 2.0. No, but I mean, oh man, but I want to go, but really two things that really, my one, money, obvious. Two, I don't want to go by myself, you know, and no one wants to go. The ones that want to go don't want to pay. The ones that want to pay, the ones that don't mind paying, don't want to go. And you got the one that says, well, I'll pay for the hotel if you pay for the ticket. Uh-uh. That would have been never been there. When I went to Super Bowl 26, I bought the plane ticket and the other guy bought the the game tickets. Why? 900, 450 each. Plane 450, ticket 450. Yeah. The Raiders with how they gonna look with Mendoza? The running back for Arizona, the Arizona drafted. Let's see who else I got. I had the list somewhere, and I called myself cleaning up, and I probably threw the paper. Oh, because I got all the paper right here. And I called myself cleaning up. Oh, I don't need this. I needed that. You know. I'm gonna try to make it separate. So now I'll have my podcast notes instead of just leaving them with every other, notes. This is fun. But Cincinnati against Cleveland. And I don't know why, but there's something I heard or thought I heard about Cincinnati and Cleveland. And I think that's and it's the first game. No matter where it is, it's the first game that I want to hear about. Also, Pittsburgh. How is Pittsburgh going to respond to AR8? I know. That's what I'm saying about how they're going to respond to him. That, but that was one of the reasons why he left the Green Bay. Right, right. I know, but I'm just saying that what the reason why I find it interesting because McCarthy was one, if not the main reason Aaron Rodgers left the first time. It wasn't, I thought it was because they wanted love. McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers were button heads about something. Uh, Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 You mean David Thompson from Denver? John Thompson. John. Mm, I think so. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, did you hear that AI might try out for the flag football team for next year or 2 years? Yeah, I mean, hey, mm, I don't know, but I think somebody was just being, but you never know. Uh, Right, right. We, oh yeah, man, he was good. Mm, yeah, yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll see. I mean, mm, mm, yeah. Because I heard it, 'cause when I heard Emmett Smith wanted to play, I was I brushed it off because he's so much older, Because he's about 56, 57. Emmett Smith, because Jim Kelly's 66. I know that. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. But he, but when when they started talking about people names who one played flag football in 28, some of those names I could see playing in 28. You know, he's 64. Wow. I, mm, mm-hmm, yeah. Mm, 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 Really, that's one thing that I'm kind of upset about myself, is not appreciating some of those players from before because they were against my team. But, well, really, no, no. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but Green, LT, um, Derek Thompson from Kansas City, Sean Taylor. I was just starting to appreciate his game when I heard he got killed. Mm-hmm. 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 But Junior said, I wish he would have been more open to his frustration because he was carrying it inside for so long to kill himself. Because that you never saw it. You never. And I really think what really crushed him was losing the Super Bowl. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Mhm. Thank you. Bye. Buffalo. That's how you spell Super Bowl. Let's go, Buffalo. Buffalo. Yeah. Okay, bye.